Hi there, viewers. Welcome once again. This is Life with Maggie. I'm so pleased to have you. Don't forget at the end of watching the video to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, in our last video, we talked about how to move on after losing your husband. Okay, now today we are going to talk about actually now moving on. You having time for yourself, you having time to be you now. Okay, you have forgotten that, you have moved on, your time now as you. Okay, but before then, I want to introduce to you a guest, my son, because I talked about a son and you did not see him in my video, so I want to show him to you. And when we lost his daddy, he was 7 years old, but now he is 10 years old. So he can introduce himself and he will tell you his name. Come on, sweetie. You can stand so they see how tall you are.
Okay. Hi viewers, my name is Liam Banks. This is my mom, my wonderful mom.
I love you. Oh, you got lipstick. That's alright.
Right now I'm 10 years old, and make sure to like, subscribe. Bye.
Okay, that's him. He is trying. That is as much as a 10 years old can do. Okay, now my viewers, we will go straight to the point. And first things first, okay? Take time for you. You need time for you. You are a lady, you are living, you're functioning properly, your blood is working properly. Take time to be you, okay? Go out there, do things that make you happy. If you channel your energy to the right cause, you will be surprised, okay? So go out there, do things that make you happy. I'm not saying you go out there and forget you have responsibilities at home. No, I'm saying go out there and get yourself happy, okay? Have a life, okay? When I mean have a life, I don't mean you as long as you're breathing, you know you are living. But that's not having a life because you can breathe. No, have a life. Feel happiness in you, okay? Fill your life with happiness, guys. You fill your life with happiness. Do things that make you feel good. For example, what I did after all that was done, I had a small food court. So I went to work so soon. And because at work I would meet with lots of people, I would meet with my staff. My staff were wonderful. I would meet with my staff. So I don't have time actually to rewind these things. And I don't have to see the house and everything and start remembering all these things that are gone, okay? So go out there and do something that makes you happy. Live. Please, take this note. Live, okay? And since you're not dead, you are breathing. You want to live happily, because if you channel your energy into the wrong things, every failure you find on your way is going to be reminding you of, what if someone was here to support me? What if someone was here? No, don't do things that will make you go that way, okay? Just go find something that makes you happy. As I said, I went back to work so soon, and then I like exercising, so I would do that in the evening when I come back home, and then I would spend lots of time with my son, okay? And you don't have to have 10 minutes with this child, 10 minutes. Okay, you can put them together, do something that they love with them, okay? You could be surprised actually, you get a lot of fun from it. Do something that they love also with them, okay? And when it's time for you, when you're alone, like when you go to sleep at night, don't read stories that will give you, sadness. You know what I mean? Don't read those stories. Read something interesting. Read something funny. These days we have even YouTube. Go there, look for funny videos. Something that will make you laugh. Something that will make you smile till you fall asleep, okay? Another thing, when you have lost someone and you want to move on, don't forget there are people around your circle, okay? And not everyone is in their right mind. You get a lot of advice from a lot of people, but remember, you are the one who has the power to choose what you want to follow, okay? Don't block people from your life, no. Listen to them, but make your decision. Every decision you make, don't forget you have people, you have kids depending on you. So your decision actually surround these kids, okay? And because they're your kids, you find joy in it, doing it actually, okay? It doesn't look like a punishment, doesn't look like I'm alone here, no. It looks like a routine, okay? It looks like, yeah, this is what the life should be all about, okay? Don't listen to those people who want to talk about you and who want to show you how hard now it's going to be. Stay with the positive people who have the positive, people who will give you the positive energy, positive thinking. Positive thinking, right thinking brings joy into your heart, okay? Don't forget, money makes our life comfortable, okay? Money makes our life easier, but money does not give us happiness. Happiness has to come from you, and you have to decide, this is what I want to do. This is what I feel comfortable doing. Don't go stretching your hands where you cannot reach, because that again brings, when you are stranded and when you're stuck, it brings the memories back, okay? It brings that, what if? Please, don't do that. Don't do things that will make you do what if. If you used to go for holiday, for instance, and because you are two people planning on this budget, now you are around planning on this budget. If you cannot afford a holiday, then go on a road trip. If you cannot afford a road trip, then have fun at home with your kids, okay? Run around with them, play with your pets, do anything that makes you happy. And believe me, your kids don't see it this way, that we are not doing this because now we cannot be able to do this. You are the one who is thinking it in your mind. They take everything very positively and they understand things before we do, actually. So go out there, have a life, group yourself with people who are positive thinking, who will put positive energy in you. Do things that you love, okay? Now you have done all this, you will start feeling comfortable. You will have a routine. Once the routine is done and it is working for you, now you will be comfortable to move on. Ladies, as you know what I'm talking about. If you want to start dating again, I'm sure your spouse, wherever he is watching you from, he would be happy to see you so happy. So long as the relationship you get into is also a healthy relationship to your kids. Remember, there is no you and your kids. It is you together and your kids, you're one thing, okay? So long as it's a healthy relationship with healthy for your kids, then go ahead and do it, okay? Don't sit there and see people driving home as a couple and you start crying. Go out there. You're beautiful. Your beauty did not go with it. Your age did not go with it. Your feelings do not go with it, okay? Go out there, start dating, but you date responsibly, please. Every time, remember, you have people dependent on you, okay? People waiting for you to come back home. People waiting to see you smile every morning so they can smile. People waiting to see you happy every time, so that actually it contributes to their happiness and it can give them that courage, okay? Never look back and say, oh, if I start this now, people will say it is so soon. What is soon? If you ask them, when you find someone who tells you it is so soon, what is soon, really? Who can describe soon? Soon can be 1 minute, soon can be now, soon can be 10 years, soon can be 100 years, soon can be immediately, okay? So long as you're able to move on. The only thing I would advise you is, if you now want to move on and you have gone to this stage that now you want to start dating, don't try to compare the person you meet out there with your husband. Please, remember, is a new man, is a new person with new personalities. Don't try to look for your husband inside this man, okay? Look at him as him, an individual, okay? And look, if you're getting into it, don't get into it thinking, maybe he will, maybe he would, maybe this. Don't get into that with maybes, please. Don't forget, now you're not young. You have responsibilities. You have people who are depending on you. You cannot say, I'll go try this. No, you know, those things like when we are young. No, now it's, even when you meet up with a person, you're not like, you don't do it like when you are young, like when you're in your 20s. You go straight to your point. Hey, look, this and this is this and this is me. This and this and this is what I'm looking for. I believe you know what you're looking for then, because already you have moved on. And this is what I'm looking for. And because we are mature enough to know this is what I'm looking for, and because the person you're talking to, I assume there's also someone who is mature enough to know what you mean when you say what you mean, And I believe you can get out there and be happy again. And no one is tying you into anyone, okay? So long as you're responsible, remember the kids who are dependent on you. Remember every decision you make, you have to remember your kids. You have to remember their happiness matters to you most. But don't make others so happy you forget yourself. Remember, there is you. You're beautiful, you're clever, you are intelligent. You never listen to people who talk negative about you, okay? In fact, thank them. You have given them a topic to talk about. You're so special that they have something to talk about, okay? If your life was not so special, if you are not doing something so special, believe me, they won't be talking about you. Learn to delete. That is one thing I learned. Delete, you know? Delete what doesn't give you happiness, what doesn't add anything to your life. Learn to delete it, okay? Yes, I hear they have said this, they have said this, they have said this. Delete that. Again, we have the in-laws now. Don't forget what you've lost is their son and they're also lost. We have the in-laws. You expect some comment. Don't go out there expecting everyone is going to smile when you start dating. Everyone is going to clap and say, hey, well done. Everyone is going to say, well, we pray for you that this works. There's some people there who feel like, you know, like, let's be honest, like the in-laws. It's your son, it's your son who has gone. And this is your daughter-in-law, okay? You won't want actually to feel her closer to you every time. Because you're trying to see your son in them. So also you try to understand people around you, your family, your immediate family, especially from your spouse family. When they say something that might hurt, before you burst out, just think, put yourselves into their shoes, yeah? Then see how they're feeling and why they're thinking what they're thinking. But that should not stop you from moving on. Kindly move on. You have a life, make a routine, do things with your children, do things for you, get out there. Nobody said you're dead because you are believed. So go out there and do something, please. Do something for yourself. Do something that makes you. When you are happy, you carry that happiness at home. When you carry that happiness at home, it makes your kids happy. It makes people around you happy. Okay? Don't mind people who talk behind. Don't mind what you have heard. Do what you feel is right. Do what you feel makes you happy. Okay, viewers, I don't have much point to put in that. I just wanted to show you that you can move on because I have. I am not telling you science. I am not telling you our grieving period should be the same. No, you are viewers. When you reach that point of you're feeling comfortable now, you can move on because I have moved on, okay? And it is very possible, my dear friends. It is doable. And it is, because I'm here, it is, and I'm telling you through my life experience, okay? It is doable. So don't feel down. Don't go grouping yourself with people who make you feel down, who make you grieve like for 10 years. Don't go with such kind of people. Go with people who make you feel, oh yeah, you are the same person that we met 10 years ago before you lost your husband, before you lost your loved one. You're the same Christian. Go to work. Mingle with those with your workmate. Do everything right. Channel your energy to the right positive things. And then in a very short time, you will be writing to my comment telling me you have moved on and telling me how great you feel. Thank you so much, viewers. I love you so much. In the next one, the next video, I'm going to show you my routine. Now, I'm a single man, not by choice, okay? By nature, I'm a single man. Now, I'll show you my day routine as a single mom. Okay, thank you guys. I love you so much and see you next time.